Hello and welcome to Simple Chart Analysis. Wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year. I have received multiple requests to make a video on BTCUSD, the Bitcoin. Uh, and many requests were like they had lost money during the last few days. And that's why they wanted to know what my thought process is and how do I analyze these kind of charts when it is in a sideways movement. And this is a BTC USD chart on Coinbase and on a daily time frame. Before jumping into any analysis, I want to take a bigger picture of what's happening. So I will just go to monthly time frame and see what's happening. This is clearly in an uptrend. Why do I say that? It started here and it went up. It formed a new low here, higher low, and then it went up, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and probably higher low is what I'm expecting if the pattern continues like this. This is a typical uptrend, right? Most of you would already know this. So this is a typical uptrend, and unless this trend changes, I would be thinking like, okay, it's going to go up. And where is the support? Unless it breaches this level here and closes below this, I would say this is still in an uptrend. That's the monthly overall view. So overall, it's going up. The trend is up on a monthly, and if my trade syncs with the monthly trend, which is buying opportunity, then I will wait for big profits rather than small profits, and I will wait for the right opportunity to enter, because we never know when this pullback is going to end, right? But the market is going to tell us when it's going to end, and we have to wait patiently for that rather than preempting that this might happen or that might happen. So now if you move on to weekly chart, you can see here some people might argue, yeah, this looks like a bear flag, right? If you're a pattern trader, as I said, I do mainly price action trading, but if you're a pattern trader, you would say that okay, it has fallen impulsively, and then this is probably a bear flag, and it's going to fall again to the same measurement as it fell in the first leg. As it fell in the first leg, it would come fall again in the second leg. That kind of if you're a pattern trader and this is a bear flag. But at the same time, you shouldn't forget what's happening on the monthly time frame. It is clearly an uptrend and it's just a pullback. That's what I see on a monthly time frame. But I'm not ignoring the fact that this could also happen based on the weekly time frame. Now, if I go to daily chart here, and here it's even more visible, you can easily say it's in a downtrend. Why do I say that? Just like as we did in monthly time frame, this is the low, this is the lower high, this is a new lower low, and this is a lower high, and this is a new lower low, and we are waiting for the new lower low. But here is a twist. If you're a price action trader, you would see that, yeah, it has been falling like this. It's been forming like a lower high and lower lows. But you would ask yourself a question, why did the price not come below this right at the first point then? That was a pattern that was running, right? Went up, came down, went up, came down, went up. Oops, no, it's not coming down. In fact, it's going sideways. That's the first sign that the price wants to align with the higher time frame, which is monthly, and probably this is a pullback, right? But weekly is also a higher time frame, and we couldn't ignore that as well. Now, if you dig deeper, you can see that these are the two lines that makes the structure a triangle. If you are a pattern trader, you can see here, this is a triangle. The price is within that range. That's the reason many people lost money during this phase, because believe it or not, or it might be surprising for you, most people lose money when the market goes sideways, no matter which asset class you're trading in. So you have to be very careful and patient, because this tests your patience. Okay, so now what my plan of action would be is, in case this falls below this, closes convincingly below this, I won't be having a very bigger target, because I would be looking for just this area as a target. As I said, overall it's up, and I want to make big profits when I'm trading with the trend. And monthly time frame, the trend is up. So if I'm buying, I look for bigger profits. If I'm selling, as I said, it's a counter trend trade. It's not a bad idea to take the counter trend trades, but your profits and everything should be very, very logical. And this is where I would be booking my profits if I take the trade here somewhere if it comes down. And when it is between these two lines forming a triangle, I won't be taking any trade, and it's not a good idea to take the trade within that range as well. In case if it breaks above, and usually it gives you a level to put a stop loss as well, and then I would be buying and then looking for very big profits here because I'm trading with the trend. So keeping stop loss somewhere here, I mean, if it forms that kind of a base, just like as it did here. So, just like as it did here, I would be putting a stop loss below that level, and my target would be really big, at least up until this point here. And if the trend is really good and going up really well, then I can even target the higher price values here. So these kind of things that you can plan before, and especially this is not the right time to take any trades in my opinion, and I wouldn't be taking any trades here. Okay, so this is my analysis for BTCUSD. And if you're a price action trader, you have got some tips on this. If you're pattern traders, you got some ideas about that as well here. So this is how I plan my trade. I hope this video helps you guys. Thank you for your wishes, and see you in the next video.